Hi there, team. Coming at you from a empty gym at the moment. We just finished the Monday classes, and awesome vibe today. Nice partner workout. A lot of sore legs in the room, but a lot of tired and satisfied bodies, and that was really cool to see everyone bonding over the shared hardship that was 26.1. Reflecting on the weekend, the first workout of the open, there's always a lot of trepidation, there's some nerves. A lot of people, this might be the first competitive or sporting event they've done in years, and that can bring about all sorts of emotions. What was great to see was the community stepping up in those moments to judge, to offer support, whether it's explaining what the standards are, what the workout is, offering emotional support even, which is definitely needed in these times. Everyone really pitched in to make it run smoothly and make it be a fun event. I think it was capped off by a record attendance at the cafe afterwards. I went there for a coffee at about midday, and the owner was so happy. He was like, "We had 40 of your people come at 11 o'clock." So I may have got a free coffee out of that, which was really appreciated. Tough workout, right? Like the wall balls into the box jumps into the step over. So this is known as movement redundancy in CrossFit, which is doing one movement, similar movements over and over. In this case, it was very quad dominant, which does replicate real life. Like in real life, we don't have an equal spread between upper and lower body. We don't have a linear sort of movement progression laid out for us to do. A typical example is helping someone move house and how brutal that is on the body. But being somewhat prepared for that can make these tasks more doable, and that shows up in a workout like we saw. Quads. Yes, now we know which muscles the squat works. It's definitely quads. It's not hamstrings. A little bit of glute. It's definitely our quads. A lot of us are having trouble walking today. Yesterday, I am for sure. I think it's important to know that this is not a sensation we should be chasing or a intensity that we should be chasing all of the time. This is saving ourselves for the tests and these events where we can push beyond those fatigue signals and tell the brain to shut up just for a little bit while you see what you can accomplish. And this is a superpower that we've got and a nice thing to know that we can do, but it's not something we want to do every time that we're in the gym. It's simply not sustainable. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with pushing yourself beyond what you can recover from every now and then just to see what you're capable of. And that's what we all did on Saturday. But what that means is for the next stage of training for this week, take the intensity down, take the weights down, focus on moving, focus on technique, focus on feeling good, because there's a big adrenaline dump that happens after Saturday as well. So still show up, but don't feel like you need to go to that level to be better. You don't. There's a great, I think it was a podcast or an article written by a guy called Ben Bergeron. He's a coach in the CrossFit space, and it was training versus testing. And training being when we come into the gym and we're looking to improve our neurological skills, that being balance, coordination, accuracy, agility. You're going to see that with like muscle up practice or handstand practice, working on your squat depth, working on your deadlift form, and also the physiological changes that happen with training. So adding weight to the bar, making sure your technique's good, making sure your position's good, you're going to have physiological changes through that. Now that's a very deliberate process and has set goals for every session that you come in, and technique should be paramount in that situation. Then there is testing, and testing is where you take all the training you've done, lay it all out and go for it. And this is where we see people like we saw on Saturday lying on the ground afterwards, going to the absolute limits to their capacity to post the best score. Training should make up 99% of what we do. Testing happens whenever we're doing a competition. For a lot of us, it's just going to be training all the time, and that's fine as well. What we don't want to do is go into a training session thinking it's a test. It's not. A training session is designed for you to improve on what you've got and develop your skills. And in turn, the body's going to recover from that and grow stronger. The body, just by the nature of the type of workout, the redundancy that we had on Saturday, it's not going to recover and grow muscle everywhere just from that. You're just going to get really, really sore. There's a lot of reasons for that I don't have time to go into right now. But I just want to make that clear that the sensation that you're feeling, that's not something that you need to be chasing. And that's somewhat comforting for us when we've all got these sore quads. There were so many great moments from Saturday, too many to mention, but yeah, just wanted to say thank you for everyone who came, supported, judged, organised, particularly the team captains who are doing a phenomenal job at organising this thing. So this week, said take the weights down, move well, show up to class, start getting those points for your team. Believe it or not, we've got heaps of other things going on at the gym. We've got a class on Sunday, CrossFit en Español. So CrossFit in Spanish. This is a class that we're going to do for the first ever time to celebrate our Latin American community. And we're doing it, Carolina is going to run the class, our Spanish-speaking coach. And the idea is for you to bring your Spanish-speaking friends, non-Spanish-speaking friends, but the class will be run in Spanish. Free class for you guys, book in as normal. Your friends can pay a reduced fee of $30 to attend the class. If you want the link for that, just contact me and I'll send you the link. They can book in online and show up to class. This class is for all levels, beginner, intermediate, advanced. I don't recommend bringing someone in who's never trained before, because it is going to be a group training session. But it is for people who have never done CrossFit. So there won't be any really technical lifts. There won't be any barbells. There won't be any high rep gymnastics. It'll be about just moving. There'll be cardio. There'll be some sleds. There'll be some movements that everyone can get around, and also progressions around that too. Not just for Spanish speakers. So if you don't speak Spanish, come along anyway, meet someone who does speak Spanish. That's always fun. Then on Saturday, March 28th at 11 a.m., we are going to bring in a trekking expert to do a seminar for you guys on everything trekking and alpine trekking. I think that's the term. I think there's an alpining in there, maybe. Let's go with alpine trekking. This guy does treks all around the world and specializes in bringing groups together, training them up to get ready for epic hikes. He's based in Port Melbourne, so he does hikes in Australia, but also in the Himalayas and things of this nature. So a really knowledgeable guy, lovely guy as well. I'm looking forward to bringing him into our community and for him to share what he knows with you guys. There's a growing interest with this at the moment, so we want to inform you guys as much as possible and also let you know about what he does if you're looking to take that extra step with your trekking. So that's 11 a.m. Saturday, March 28th, so a couple of weeks after the last open. On the last open workout, we will be having a barbecue, celebration, jumping castle for kids, a good chance to bring your friends down, show them what CrossFit is, show them you showcasing your stuff, and hang around afterwards for a tasty barbecue. Tips for soreness. I mentioned this at 5:30 today. So a lot of us are sore at the moment, sore quads. The worst thing you can do right now is to do what I'm doing, which is sitting and doing and not moving. The best thing you can do is gentle movement. So walking, riding, training. Although it might feel hard at the time, the blood flow that you feel, it flushes out the muscle damage that's going on in the legs right now. So you don't need to crush yourself, you just need to move. And nutrition is going to be really important as well. So getting enough food, getting enough water, baths are really good, showers are really good. Anything that promotes blood flow, yoga, blood flow brings nutrients to the area of the damaged muscles. Essentially, your muscles have been through damage right now. It's like they've been in a storm. Think of it like that. And they're going to grow stronger and recover by you bringing, think of it like the boat's gone into a storm. The boat's come back into the shed and you're then trying to patch up the boat, make it stronger so that it can go out into the storm again. We make it stronger by giving it nutrients, by giving it blood flow and giving it rest as well. And that happens with your sleep. So make sure sleep's on point as well. Yeah, protein is going to be really important. Make sure you're getting enough protein. One thing I've found really beneficial when I've been sore is baths, Epsom salt baths. If you don't have Epsom salts, baking soda does nearly the same job. Baking soda is unbelievable for your muscles. You'll feel it as well. Put half a cup in to start off with. Don't put too much because it is a diuretic and you might feel that afterwards. We don't want that, especially in the gym. So baking soda works really well for sore muscles. That's what I'd recommend there. That's the first week out of the way, and that's going to conclude this little catch up. I should probably get home and eat and sleep. So let's have an awesome week, get that attendance up. Use this couple of weeks, and we're already seeing it, to keep your attendance high. It's that time of year where it is getting a little bit colder, so it's a great chance to dial in those habits heading into the winter, and we can use that by using positive peer pressure that you find from being a part of a team. So remember, every time you come in, you'll get a tick on your attendance, and you can start clogging up those points for your team. That's it for me, guys. Let's have an awesome week. We'll see you tomorrow.